ever heard became one of the most liberating. People will judge you no matter what you do. Cool. Then I'm just going to do me. Again, what matters is that you don't judge yourself. So now listen, I think that most of us here come from incredible privilege. I know I do. It's one of the things that traveling has really accentuated for me. And so when we talk about a desire to feel safe, we're talking about psychological safety more than anything. But self-acceptance, creating that internal source of psychological safety wherever you go, home, your sister's place, the office, Vietnam, who doesn't want that level of badassery? The psychological struggles of traveling abroad, not to mention life, virtually vanish when you fully love and accept yourself. You can create home through a sense of self-acceptance so strong that you know the answer to the most important question you can ask. Can I cope? When you believe that you can cope with the world, any place can feel like home. In Hanoi, when I trust in my competence to cross the street without getting hit by a car or a scooter, it's actually pretty fun. In Malaysia, when it takes me 30 minutes to figure out how to turn on my stove, it's a switch on the wall, by the way, I can feel excited to apply that knowledge to turn on my washing machine in Serbia. It's another switch. In Marrakesh, when I trust in my ability to hold my boundaries with the barterers at the Medina, I'm not afraid to visit. In Prague, when I'm not afraid that the guys behind the counter at Burrito Loco will judge the entitled American asking for no cheese on her burrito when she doesn't even speak Czech, then I'm not afraid to ask for what I want. Now, I would love to stand here as some incredibly impressive beacon of light who's traveled all around the world and found that every place was home. That's not my current reality. It's my aspirational reality. What becomes so important in this journey is the ability to practice. So I know that I'm still a very flawed human. And I let fear and ego and pride and self-judgment get in my way all the time. Actually, of those examples that I gave, the only one for me that wasn't true was the burrito one. I really was afraid to ask the guys at Burrito Loco to hold the cheese. There's something about that interpersonal interaction. People can feel so scary. And in this case, apparently, even scarier than traffic that refuses to stop and is willing to zip within 2 inches of my body as they go by me. But I will continue to practice, and I'm getting better. When I leave here, I fly to Colombia to continue my remote year experience. And there are a few things that I want to remember for myself. Competence isn't about having the answer. It's about trusting in your ability to cope with the world. When you believe you can cope with the world, any place can feel like home. And home is more than just being with the people you love. It's that you can love anybody that you're with when you love yourself. And belonging. You can belong everywhere and nowhere, and it's okay, as long as you belong to yourself. When you feel at home with yourself, you can feel at home anywhere. Thank you.